Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Just Cause 2. I'm Hunter Black Luna, with a special guest commentator today.
Hello.
This is my wife.
Uh, Not quite wife, but hey, I'll take the title anyway if you're willing to give it.
Future wife. It's wishful thinking. Nice roll, Rico. So yeah, I turned off the mic the whole time, like a dumbass, so there is no commentary for this part. So I'm like, I'll bring my beloved wife. Get her some YouTube exposure. Not too much though, but more than she is accustomed to getting.
Simply because he enjoys pushing me out of my comfort zone, like, often.
And giving her exposure.
Mostly the former, not the latter.
Just saying. So here's my brilliant grapple technique. Fall into the water. Oh yeah, that is MLG.
Take a swim with the fishies. That is definitely MLG to me.
Might as well.
Only because I'm a girl and, you know, missing things doesn't bother me. Because I'm a girl.
Yes, Rico did just pass through the chopper wing right there, in case anyone was wondering.
Because science!
Yes, because science. Well, physics don't apply. Like I said, the FBI gave a special exemption to Rico for physics.
I want one. But that requires actual effort and, you know,
But you have to be able to bring down a South Asian country just by yourself. Just with the power of your rage and a grappling hook.
Oh, well. You also have to be fiery and Latino.
Yes. And your last name has to be Rodriguez because you are Latino in a work of fiction. And that's gotta be it.
What about Ramirez?
That's the other one.
But, oh, okay.
I'm not Scottish, I'm Egyptian.
RPG!
A little Highlander reference. And and some Gmod stupidity reference, which I'm sure we'll be peppering with. Oh hey, let's go do some roaches work, everybody. I decided to do a couple missions at Panau International Airport, so we're gonna set our beacon and head out the logical way, straight over the ocean with the chopper.
Instead of the roundabout way that you usually take with, you know, boats and airplanes and killing people and colonels and people and stuff.
Oh, totally. It's only 8 kilometers away, so that's a couple minutes of travel. And
try walking that, dear.
Over the ocean?
8 kilometers is, well, yeah, like Cherno or somebody, you know, with ice powers. Or Jesus, yeah.
Oh, we just went religious. The LP has gone religious. All hands abandon ship. Oh, flying close to the ground just to show how elite I am. You can see the dust being kicked up off the ocean.
Dust off the ocean, people. Remember that. Tell your friends.
Yeah.
It's important stuff you need to know.
So I was going to post this without commentary, or just do post-commentary myself. But I thought, why not make lemons out of my own horrible incompetence? Thus my
He's
honey.
not really incompetent, you guys. He did that on purpose. I swear to God, he did.
Oh, okay.
Just saying.
Well, that's the other route I could have gone with this. Oh, I totally did this on purpose, you see, to try a new method of post-commentary. Another evolution in my Let's Playing, don't you know? But it doesn't quite sound as authentic as I made a boo-boo.
Which requires many hugs and comforting and sandwiches.
Yo.
All of which I'm very good at, you know, doing and making for the last one.
Oh, totally. Panau City, what a beautiful place.
So, why are, like, various windows covered in blue tarp? That's not normal.
Because they're under construction, I suppose? Or they're being cleaned?
I guess. Fumigated? How do you fumigate a skyscraper, though? Like, you think I would know?
Very carefully.
Since Los Angeles is, like, 20 minutes away from where I live, but I don't. It's just one of those things.
The world may never know.
I guess.
And to the map screen to make sure. I don't know.
Are we there yet?
Check the distance. We're like over halfway there. Which is impressive considering you've only been traveling for
Well,
a little bit.
I can see that on the screen, dear. It's just one of those obligatory things you just need to ask, even though you know how you're halfway there or you're like 10 minutes away, 5 minutes away, 2 seconds away. You're just like, are you there yet?
We have officially passed the 3-hour mark on Just Cause, everybody. Good job for lasting this long. Hopefully not in a single sitting.
Well, you anyway. I wouldn't doubt if it was, but that's why we're married, dear, because we tend to do things in single sittings that normal people are just like, well, why would I sit there and do that all day? And we're just like, why not?
Well, that's how I watch Let's Plays. If they're like completed, I just watch like 1,000,000 parts. Cause hell, why not? Got nothing else to do with my time.
I watch it until I get bored, and then I start listening to music, and then I get bored again, and then I'm like, I know what I should do.
I believe I'm
should just
going to try and bring this helicopter down on the runway. Oh no, I'm not. That would be more entertaining though.
I was gonna say, that's some Pilot Wing stuff right there. Pilot Wing 64. Kudos to anyone who knows what I'm talking about, by the way.
We are officially in the military exclusion zone. The upshot of which being they don't want us near the airport with our helicopter. Can't imagine why. Just being paranoid little prigs, in my opinion. I mean, it's not like...
There goes the helicopter.
You know, it's not like I'll do this. Physics?
Yeah, because that was very, very, I don't know, dangerous, I want to say.
Not for Rico. That's how he gets to work every day.
Also, there's an upgrade.
Yep. Gotta grab the upgrades. I'm doing that much more religiously now that I'm doing an LP of it than I would in normal gaming. To help people see them and just to upgrade.
Also, this is how you'll get your missions in Minecraft if they're ever implemented. You go to a phone booth and you call Notch, and Notch is like, I need you to do this for me. And you'll be like, I'm a fiery Minecraft player who's awesome and a Minecraft player. Alright, I'll do it.
Subtitles.
Sorry.
Which is usually the case, because I talk over it. Well, I just love how obviously evil the roaches are. Like...
Well, you gotta deal with traitors, dear.
You gotta give them the business. But I mean... Like, the Reapers are like, we are for the people and the land. And the Ula boys are like, we are for nature and the island. And the roaches are like, we're the mob. We'll break your legs. Also, it's just a general thing I have of trying not to talk over the dialogue, but I guess that's out. Also, epic miss. I had it and then I let go since I thought I messed it up. I could have ended this mission like 5 minutes earlier if I'd done that.
Well, does this helicopter have guns on it?
Oh, totally.
Well, there you go. When in doubt, grab a helicopter with guns on it and kill him.
But I mean, I could have hooked onto his chopper right there. Probably hijacked it. I figure the 50-foot fall would have killed him pretty good. Now I gotta chase him, and he's trying not to die and doing all those annoying things your assassination targets do that you don't want them to.
He's speaking from personal experience, you guys.
Oh, and I'm sorry if I was slightly rude to you earlier, honey.
It's fine.
See, we resolve our problems by talking, everybody. It's important to do that in a relationship. Instead of just letting, like, grudges fester.
That is a very important thing to do. Very sound advice. That you would not expect, you know, someone of our age to give. But hey,
while we're murdering
we're pretty advanced people. Of course.
Chain gun fire and ensuring he dies a fiery and horrible death. Communication's important.
Be sure to talk out your relationships.
Yep. Communication's important, everybody.
Ooh.
And yeah.
Ooh. Keep the chopper, it's yours.
Oh, totally. Except now the military's angry because it's kind of a military chopper.
Yeah. You're against them anyway, so
yeah.
Who cares, right?
Sometimes it's better to lay low, and sometimes it's better to laugh in their faces you kill them all. My mom told me that when I was like a kid. and I've taken it to heart ever since.
I like the latter idea better, to be honest. You know, just laugh in their faces as you're killing them.
Copter the bank. And then decide since I'm here, I'll do the other Roach's airport mission, because, hey, gotta do some honest work before I get back to free roaming like a fool. There will be some of that.
Which is the whole point of this game, dear, anyway. You know, free roaming like a fool. Just saying.
Like I said, the storyline is okay, but, you know.
Driving off of mountains is the best.
Oh, totally. I believe there's some of that in this video.
Yeah, even if there isn't, helicopter action is good enough for me.
Yeah. By the way, I'm really impressed by how calm and articulate you are, given that you're not as used to
I can
talking.
be professional sometimes.
I'm just saying, like, I've been, like, doing 4 million parts of sitting here and talking, and you're, like, more articulate and cheerful than I am. Also, bye, chopper.
Here goes the helicopter.
Bye, helicopter.
Will you ever just land a helicopter? Like, honestly, does everything have to go to a crashing, fiery death with you?
Yes.
Oh, well, I get the feeling that's how our marriage will end up, too. Crashing, fiery, and deathy. Mostly the fiery part.
Deathy. Lol. Phone booth.
I know it's not a word, dear. Yes, it is. If you can spell it, it's a word. Like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, I found it in the dictionary this year. Actually, no, that was last year. Wow. But it's defined as a gibberish word that was first uttered in Mary Poppins, and I was like, but something about codes and passwords? It's just like Minecraft and hacking, but mostly the hacking part.
Until yesterday when we struck gold. One of my men stumbled into a drunk who turned out to be the pilot assigned to take little guy to Korea. I want you to go to the
I really should turn the video up. I know that was random of me, but I can't hear anything, so I'm like, eh.
The volume's
Just a little.
volume's kind of low on mine too, but I set it a little low. The important thing is our commentary, especially since there are subtitles, if you really care.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it too much.
Alright, mission 2, part 1. Kill people.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we just gotta hijack a plane. The contents of the plane, one person. Not so specific about the fate of that. So we'll have to see what happens, everybody.
Well, it does say kill the pilot in the,
we have to kill the pilot, but we
mission.
don't have to kill the little guy himself. Also, they started shooting at me through the roof.
That's quite genius of them.
Yeah.
Whee!
Anytime Rico
Oh,
goes into skydiving mode, you know you'll take fall damage if you let yourself hit the ground. Just something to keep in mind. Also, I keep forgetting that I'm not dual wielding, because when you're dual wielding, right click on the mouse shoots the other gun. But otherwise it just makes you toss grenades.
you should just C4 everyone then.
I think I'm out of C4. But even regular grenades, I shouldn't be wasting them like that. There we go.
So you don't get like infinite ammo or nothing, or infinite grenades
Oh, no.
rather.
Everything's got a limit, and you don't get more when you die.
Well, that's
Yeah, but you
lame.
can't get it off dead soldiers, which is very common.
Here we are. Little guy is already waiting on the tarmac, eager to
Little
fire
guy.
Korea with
What?
That's his code name. Now I could
Oh.
take the plane out, but I suck at piloting planes so badly. So it's chopper time. Actually, no, it's car time.
Military car time, people. Remember that.
Hey, Mr. Plane.
Beep beep.
Also, rockets. I'm pretty sure I had something interesting and profane to say about the rocket streaking past me the first time.
I'm pretty sure you did, dear.
Oh well. Just noticed there was a rocket. Yeah, there's a little guy.
Ooh.
Also, nice entry, Rico. the patent
Of course.
crash into them and blow up your own car tactic. Also,
Ooh.
Rico can take 1 rocket, but 2, that'll kill you, man. So yeah, at least we get to restart from a checkpoint in the mission. This checkpoint, I believe, being after I killed the pilot, so we didn't really lose much progress.
I was gonna say something and then I forgot what it. Oh, at least you know you were like man enough to keep the loss in there. I probably would have been like, "Ooh, I just died. I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna cut this out," and then I'd get lazy and leave it in there anyway.
It's just my LP policy in general. If I lose a battle, or even if I lose a game, I will endeavor to leave it in because, you know, I owe it to honesty. Especially in this game where dying has no consequence whatsoever.
Really? No anti-interest? No, we're gonna have your ammo? No, nothing? No loss of pills?
None of that. You, lose whatever progress in the current mission if you have a current mission. Otherwise, you just respawn in a safe house. And,
And now would be a good time to just let the helicopter go, but...
Oh, no way.
Okay.
Gotta kill the rocket, guys. Bam, now it's safe. And I can
Not
vent
really.
my rage on some more government property. Like a good teabagger. And...
And now it's time to let the helicopter go. And that's not...
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I figured the plane was gonna explode too, but it
That's a sturdy
didn't.
plane.
Are you here to help me
Nope.
leave the country?
Not really.
At least he admitted it.
Oh, this part. It's really fun trying to take off when there are cars in the road because they tend to mess things up by getting hit, like hitting the
Ooh.
wings.
But
Yeah.
did you see that car just... What happened there
I think
even?
there was
I
a
don't...
wreck. The government was trying to blockade me, but they missed and they ran into each other. That's the best I can make out of it. The video kind of lagged for a little.
Just don't give me to Rasman.
So the dude pleads for his life, and Rico, being a cold-hearted bastard, doesn't care. He only cares about getting the job done.
Got it.
Good. He has now supplied us with all the codes and passwords. We have another Korean hacker in our employ who can take his place, so little guy is of no importance. Do with him as you wish.
Mission complete. Don't we all feel a little better about ourselves now that we've done some mob work?
Not really.
Well, you should. It's honest work, honey.
Okay.
We've unlocked more good stuff.
Ooh. Nice helicopters, nice.
I can have that airdropped anytime I want, even during a battle. Something to keep in mind, which I never do. I still can't get the car airdropped. As soon as I get the car airdropped, I'm going to the tallest mountain on Panau and I'm driving off of it.
Oh, you mean that really expensive looking
Yeah.
car?
Also, I brought up the Steam overlay because I'm MLG.
You were just checking to see if your waifu was
Well,
on, that's
And the
all.
military are increasing security because I've gotten so much chaos. And this means they'll be a little more competent. A little more. Also, bye little guy. Nice knowing you. And straight into the arms of the military once again.
Of course. Although I'm sure that's not like, you know, coming home after a hard day's work to your waifu. Ooh, fall damage probably
Nope.
killed you. Oh
Gravity
well.
is my best friend when I have the grappling hook. See, most times being on the high ground is an advantage for the person on the high ground. Not here.
Unless you're being grappled to your death, in which case,
The fools
not so
didn't
much.
plan for something so simple as a madman with a grappling hook, and they paid the price. Now I'm just gonna cower a little, regen my health, blow,
Help me, baby.
pop up, pop and stop. then my guard tower explodes.
So much for regenerating your health.
I wasn't too happy about that either. But I was happy about seeing the government helicopter they sent after me. Because it's basically just like free helicopters at this point.
I find it funny how you're regenerating your health while you're like kicking some dude's butt.
Totally.
Like to take the helicopter.
The Terminator.
What is it that you're shooting
I just
at?
shot to shoot. Because I was angry.
I don't think you'd want, you know, to hit any flowers or anything like that, dear.
Casualties of war.
And then you ditched the helicopter. Why? You even had
That's
guns
a good
on
question.
it.
I think I wanted to hit the trees and die instantly and flop around like a fish. I'm pretty sure that was my objective.
What? I don't. What was that? I don't
I
even.
hit the tree line. Bam. Dead. Yep.
Just like in real life,
Well,
except
you get
not
hurt, but
really.
you wouldn't let's review. You insta die from that, but driving down a mountain, that's half your health.
Oh, don't forget pulling your
Oh, yeah.
parachute. You insta die from pulling your parachute
Oh yeah,
too.
that was a particularly interesting bit. I remember showing that to you, and you literally had us run the tape back and watch it again.
I had to watch it again. That was just amazingly weird. I hope you're gonna drive off the mountain now, because that would be very
Totally. This is
interesting.
the second time I think I do it, and it never, ever gets old.
Of course, the second time, like the first, is probably dedicated to me in
This
some
is all
way.
dedicated to you. Also, I do it in reverse. I thought you might like that.
Mega style points, dear.
The rebels like should be doing this. Of course.
Of course you should. Only real men drive off a mountain backwards. Oop, looks like he ditched you when he had the chance. Or he died, one of the two.
And we reached the opposite shore. Oh yeah. And I'm fine.
Oh, and now the news.
Earlier today, the Panau International Airport, which has been closed down until further notice, was the scene of a violent series of events when a number of convicted foreign criminals mysteriously exploded, taking with them several Panauan officials. Police are looking into the tragedy, but have no comments as of now.
Wow, doesn't that sound like something our government would come up with?
I haven't heard mysteriously exploded yet, but I'm waiting for like CNN to host that. But still, I love the propaganda. It always brightens up my day a little bit when they give me some of it.
And you're just like, haha, lol.
Time for the slow demon.
With his southern accent.
Remember,
That kinda sounds Texan, but
tried to
it's
distort
not.
the voice so you wouldn't notice, but it's very Texan. Yeah, that car, that's the car I want to drive off a mountain. But I need a couple more levels up from the black market before it happens. I also considered
You'll get it,
getting
dear.
an airplane airdropped into the lake. I decided against that.
Why not?
Airplanes don't
Sounds
play
like
well
fun.
with rivers.
Oh,
That's fine. I just
lame.
do some upgrading, it looks like.
Ooh, assault
This is the reason
rifle.
I collect all those parts, after all.
My weapon of choice in Left 4 Dead, in case anyone's
And in general, it's very
wondering.
useful. In this game, too. I ditch it often, but I always come back to it. And now we get extracted. Right? Right, me?
Eventually, dear.
Oh, yeah. I believe now I am actually going to go do the agency storyline mission. Or at least, you know, we're headed in that direction, everybody.
Was it really necessary for the dots to reach the other the destination? Honestly. Okay. Well, into the desert we go, I guess. Right?
Airdrop time.
Oh, look what you found. Another
big
colonel.
airfield, tons of planes, tons of targets. Although, I think I do a little bit of havoc here, although mostly my efforts will be focused on the agency mission, which is a little bit away from here, but it's good to reach it by plane. Also, physics. Also, I'm gonna rape the plane ahead of me, because I can.
Sounds like a good idea. Oh hey, you have rockets on that
It's hard
plane.
to use them though, because the plane goes so fast that strafing runs are really difficult. Also, the wreckage kind of impedes the takeoff procedure. Just a little. So I'm like, that makes me angry. I'm gonna blow up these targets. And then the debris mysteriously disappears, clearing my shots.
It's like Left 4 Dead when zombies just mysteriously disappear.
That happens a lot in this game, which is understandable, because if every dead body stayed around, it would very quickly become an unmanageable game. So then I decide to actually make my getaway and rafflecopter to the bank. So I do so. After just a tiny bit of destruction. And they try to shoot missiles at me, but nope.
And you decide to try to do a barrel roll on fire pilot. Why?
Because I thought the missile was on me. Or I had a seizure. Those are the two most likely options.
Or Peppy told you
That's
to
the
do
third
it?
most likely. There would be too much epicness for this game to handle. Also, I think there'd be copyright suits. There
True.
is the target, dead ahead. A lot of nice plane rides in this one. See the majestic Panawan countryside from the air. Also,
And crash
of
into a
course
mountain?
not silly. Just go right over a missile base. And
And they shot a missile, but it doesn't seem like
they
it's
were
gonna
quick
be
on the
able to
ball
catch
on that
up.
one. I'm a little low on the ground, hoping the missile will run itself into a tree.
Ooh, that's not gonna end.
I'm
Ooh.
fine. Well,
I was
eventually it
right.
happened. But that's only because the target is here and there's no way to land that thing. I suppose I could have tried landing on the road. Might have been funnier. But hey, first things first. Upgrades, then mission. To, you know, save the world and stuff.
Of course.
Oh, that's the good stuff. That's bad.
You can't grapple
Yep,
with something
'cause
in
then
your
Rico
way.
attaches to that. Yep.
Health upgrade.
Only need one more. And I just got an achievement for collecting 100 crates. So we've been doing a lot of that in this
Hooray!
Let's Play, everybody. Good job, considering we're only 9 parts in.
I wonder why those people are on there.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think they're being arrested or worse. I believe I said in the comment, we're just gonna move along. I don't know. Also, this is the 9th episode of the Let's Play, by the way. I just noticed that. There we go. We had to
Ty.
get at least one Cherno reference in there.
We
What's the
have
other
two, actually. Oh, wait. No, we have to redo that. Never
Oh,
mind.
yeah. We had a false
Walking
start
across
once
the
again
water.
due to my incompetence. Jesus was mentioned. Yep.
So was Tierno.
I'm looking for Ken Pang. The sloth demon told me you'd know where he is.
Campaign, you say? Rings
But
a
I'm
bell.
too stereotypical to tell you without money.
You are. Yes, Ken Pang. Now I remember. He has run into some bad trouble with his gambling debt. I hear
Why you
they
no
are
pay your
going
gambling
to
debts?
have him executed.
Sorry.
If you hurry to the old gambling warehouse in the desert, you might still catch him alive. Pleasure
Uh-oh.
doing business with you.
Considering the value of the Panawan buck, shooting you would have been more expensive.
I do love some of Rico's one-liners. They're good stuff. And
That one is actually a pretty good one. I like that one.
totally.
And suddenly it's nighttime. Okay.
Pay attention, Scorpio. I will be with you every step of the way. We cannot let Ken Pang be killed. Consider this
And
a
that
business
will be
bonus.
it. Next time, we will actually tackle the storyline mission. Thank you for watching Let's Play Just Cause 2. I'm Hunter Black Luna. And she's my
Bye-bye.
wife. Bye. And cuts.